Hello everybody, this is Cinema Cody and it's Trailer Tuesday. I'm going to do a thing that I've done in the past where I lumped some trailers together instead of just doing one at a time. Put like 2 or 3 short trailers together because they're so short and everything, and I got quite a few built up on my list and they're getting older and older. And so I deleted a bunch that were like from over a year ago because I was like, if it's over a year ago, I'm just going to get rid of it because it feels weird to react to it because it's so old, you know? So I thought these two would go well together because they both star Zac Efron. I didn't even realize I had 2 movies on my list that star Zac Efron. First, we're going to watch A Family Affair. This was the newest trailer I added to my list. I saw it pop up somewhere and it was like, new movie with Zac Efron and Nicole Kidman. And I looked all these movies up on IMDb to see what genres they were, and it said it was like comedy, drama, and like a love story in it. Zac Efron, Nicole Kidman, and like another girl that I don't know. I don't know what it's about. The other movie the trailer I'm going to react to is Ricky Stanicky, which is one I've wanted to react to for a while, ever since I first heard about it. It said that the trailer was put on YouTube 4 months ago, so roughly 4 months ago is when the movie started to pop up or whatever. I watched the Bad Friends podcast with Bobby Lee and Andrew. I was going to say Anthony. Andrew Santino, I think is his name. I've been watching that for a while. Occasionally. I'm not like every new episode I watch, but you know, I watch random clips from it and stuff like that. And I saw them interviewing Zac Efron, what's his name? John Cena, and another guy I didn't know, which are all in this movie, Ricky Stanicky. And I was like, oh, I never even heard about this. What is this? And apparently Andrew Santino, the comedian, redhead guy, he's also in the movie. And it was a really kind of awkward interview. I didn't really like it that much. Bobby was acting weird and it was kind of cringe. I don't know. I wasn't that big of a fan of the interview, to be honest. It was like they were out of their element. I don't know what the deal was, but so other than that, I know the premise of the movie, kind of something to do with like Andrew Santino and a few other guys, they're friends, and they made up this fake friend named Ricky Stanicky, which sounds totally made up and fake, to their wives to use as an excuse to get out of doing stuff with their wives or something, or like, oh, we gotta go, Ricky Stanicky is in the hospital because something happened, so we have to go, you know, be with him. And the wives are like, oh, okay, you know, yeah, he's a good friend of yours. And then, but really the guys are going on some kind of, you know, bro trip they don't want their wives to know about, you know. So they've used this as an excuse over the years, and it's just snowballed into this giant lie. And now they're like, we need to have, like, the wives want to see who this Ricky Stanicky is. You know, I can't believe it's gone on this long. And so they have to hire like an actor to pretend to be Ricky Stanicky, and that's John Cena. And then it's supposed to be really funny and hilarious. Things happen, you know. Anyways, long explanation, but that's pretty much the gist of that one. The other movie, A Family Affair, I don't know much about. I'm guessing it's some sort of love story, maybe a family affair. Maybe there's an affair that happens.
This is madness, right? Yeah, this is your mom and your boss, who you hate. It's weird. Mom?
if you can hear me, name the movie I won a Teen Choice Award for.
All right.
I think she's fine.
I went a little crazy. I'm allowed, right?
I've been waiting for you forever.
Is that a line from the movie?
Yeah.
This is just getting worse by the minute. After 2 years of being his assistant, I know him very well. He's self-absorbed and selfish.
You put my chatouche in a plastic bag with my dirty sneakers? It's one of a kind. I only have 2.
He's going to hurt her, and I will have to kill him.
I'm scared. It's okay. You get to ask yourself, who was I before I was everything to everybody else?
Is this what you do just to have dinner and talk?
Is this what you wear to have dinner and talk?
Was that Kathy Bates? I couldn't tell. It looked a little bit like Kathy Bates, and it sounded a little bit like Kathy Bates. She's one of my favorite actresses, so that would be cool. I've been reading so many book reviews and stuff. Like, lately I've been obsessed with books and reading all kinds of like descriptions of books or whatever, and this feels just like one of those books, like one of those romance books where it's like, oh, my boss is with my mom and he is awful and he's self-obsessed and he's super rich, and it feels like one of those kind of cheesy romance novels, like straight plot from one of them. But I mean, it's Nicole Kidman. Of course Zac Efron's gonna want to get with Nicole Kidman. She's a little bit older, but so what? She has a way better body than I do, that's for sure. Before I started this, I thought I might make a comment about how hot Zac Efron is. And, I mean, he's not like, I don't think of him first when I think of like hot celebrity guys. Like, he's not on my list. But it's undeniable that he's hot. And has like a perfect body and like perfect face and everything. He's almost a little too perfect for me, you know. Because I like a little bit of like flaws, you know. Like a scar or something. But I was like, I better check how old he is, because I feel like he's way too young for me even. And I'm 34. But it's always confusing with actors, because I feel like I saw him play teenagers when I was in my 20s, you know. But apparently he was also in his 20s or 30s playing teenagers, because they always play people like way younger than what they really are. So it's confusing. It's like, should I think he's hot because is he like way too young? I knew he was of age. I knew he wasn't 18, like below 18, but still, I only like guys that are like older than me. But apparently he's older than me, which was surprising to me, because it feels like he was born in like the 2000s or something. But he was born in like 1987, and I was born in 1990, so he's a few years older than me, which doesn't seem right at all. I feel like he's definitely younger than me. Oh well, I don't know how old Nicole Kidman is, but she seems timeless, she's like a vampire or something. Drank some of that Scientology Fountain of Youth drink from Tom Cruise when she was married to him. I know she didn't join Scientology. I know like the background, the lore. I know about it.
You're so easy to talk to. What is it about you? I think it's because I'm trying to impress you, and I know I don't.
This thing with my mother, this gross sexcapade thing, it's over.
Bye, Chris.
Bye. See ya.
You're not Jack and Rose. Just get out of the car.
I love being your mother more than anything in this world.
But I am starting to feel things that I never thought I would feel again. Not since your father.
What? No, you did not do me.
Whoa.
I
just don't want to see her get hurt. She's my mom. Your mom? She might also be a woman. It's her life. What good am I if I can't convince my granddaughter to let BuzzFeed's hunkiest brunette come for Christmas? You want it more than me. I do.
Netflix. She's like obsessed with, I don't want my mom to get hurt. No, that's not what it's about. I feel like it's a mixture of jealousy and just being weirded out, and she doesn't like him. She thinks he's a jerk. It's not that she doesn't want her mom to get hurt. Her mom's a grown woman. She's fine. And she doesn't want her mom to have fun. Like, let your mom have fun. I think she's being a little bit of a whiner. But it would be weird. It would be weird for your mom to be with a guy that's... Well, I don't know what the age difference is. I don't know, how old that girl is. Is he closer to her age or not? I feel like he's older than her. I feel like he's kind of in the middle between Nicole Kidman and the young girl's age or something. He's in the middle. He'd be a cool dad. He'd be a cool stepdad. Don't you want Zac Efron as your stepdad? Chill out, man. Plus, he's super rich. I would love my mom to date Zac Efron. No, I'm kidding. She's married. That'd be kind of weird. I thought it looked okay. It's not oh, I'm dying to see that movie. It's if it's on, I'll watch it, I guess, but not dying to see it or anything. It seems like the plot of a fun little romance book or something that you just put on for fun. Don't have to think about it too much. It's not like a thriller, suspenseful twists and turns and who killed who. As you might be able to tell, those are my favorite types of movies, thriller movies, suspense, murder mysteries. That's my favorite type. But I like a good rom-com, just when you're trying to relax and you don't want stress and you just want to chill out. The other day I watched the Grand Budapest Hotel, which I hated at first, but after a few rewatches, well, not really rewatches, but I watched other YouTubers react to it and got their perspectives, and it was just clips, not the full movie. I grew to appreciate it a lot more because I didn't really get it at first. But I do think they could have shortened it up a bit because, the YouTube reactions are all the best bits, and it's shortened up. And that was a lot more enjoyable to watch. The actual movie had long pauses, and it was real slow and had a lot of weird, just long scenes and stuff. I feel like they could have cut it down a little bit more and made it more concise, and it would have been more enjoyable for me. It's a little too slow and strange. But that made me in the mood to watch Ralph Fiennes, because he's one of my fave actors. And so I was I want to watch Red Dragon. I want to watch... What else is he in? He's in Made in Manhattan. And I was oh, I want to watch Made in Manhattan. Of course, I feel like Made in Manhattan was on streaming services not that long ago, but it wasn't on... It might be on Netflix. I don't have Netflix, but it wasn't on any of the streaming sites that I have. So it's ugh. I know I own it on DVD, so I had to search through my DVDs, and I found it, and I watched it on my little portable DVD player TV thing that's this big. And you open up the screen and you put a DVD and then close it. because I didn't feel like watching on the big TV. You know, I want to watch it with my earbuds in, you know, just a little sat on my bed, relaxed, watched Maid in Manhattan. I wanted to watch something where Ralph Fiennes was being a nice guy, you know, because he often plays a really creepy bad guy. Well, he's kind of like a nice guy a little bit in Red Dragon, but he's not a nice guy. He seems a little bit like a nice guy, but he's a serial killer who's brutally killing whole families with their children and everything, and their pet. So I think he kills their pet. I'm pretty sure he kills their pet too. So yeah, he's not a nice guy. But somehow you have a little bit of sympathy for him, a little bit, because of his childhood upbringing and whatnot, and how he kind of treats this blind girl that he likes a little bit. Like, you have to see the movie to know what I'm talking about. I'm blabbing on and on. This is gonna be a long video. I like John Cena. He gets some flack sometimes, I think, but I think he's funny and lovable. And I like Andrew Santino. But sometimes he gets in a little bit of a hissy mood. I'm like, huh? Maybe it's the redhead. I don't want to stereotype or anything, but I have a redheaded daughter, and she's a little bit crazy. So I feel like I could say a little bit about redheads, because they're crazy. They're crazy. The red hair just goes to their brain. Or something. Flaming rage.
Stanicky, what up, man? Are you serious? Have someone call me when you get out of surgery, all right?
You should drive out there. Ricky's been there for you guys your whole lives.
The devil's in the details, my friend. It worked. Atlantic City, here we come.
What we got?
Ricky's cancer's back.
Why does it have to be cancer? Won't everybody get worried? Yeah, and that's gonna take us right into the World Series.
Ricky's.
Yeah, cancer, that's really, really wrong of you to make someone think your friend has cancer and you're going to be with them. And when this comes out, the amount of lies, your wives are going to they're going to murder you. I would be so mad. So enraged. Like, how can I ever trust you again? Do you have, like, a secret family? Are you cheating on me? Like, you made up this whole dude and this whole story. Like, this is just, like, I hate lies. I hate lying. Even if it's a tiny, teeny, little bitty white lie. If I find out, like, that my significant other's lying about something stupid, like, I'm like, how can I trust you anymore? Like, I don't get it. I don't like lies. I mean, if it's like, do I look fat in these shorts? Then yeah, please lie to me. But if it's something like, I like this food, but you don't really like the food, or you like this movie, but you don't really like the movie, I'm like, why are you lying? Something silly and dumb, or like, oh, my friend said this and your friend actually didn't say that. I'm like, so you're just lying. You're just making stuff up. I don't get it.
Stanicky, the best friend we never had.
My baby's gonna be born 6 weeks early. I was born 6 weeks early.
Oh, shit.
I want to know where the hell you guys were tonight. We called every hospital and there was no record of a Ricky Stanicky.
You know, all we did was tell one lie.
Hundreds and hundreds of times over many, many years.
If the truth does come out, my marriage is over.
What if we hire an actor to play Stanicky? Rock hard rod, X-rated rock and roll impersonator.
I do a whole act, wall to wall, top to bottom, jizz jams. Thanks for coming out tonight, ladies and gentlemen. So horny to be here.
This is a really bad idea.
I don't even understand what his acts are. Like, he dresses up like famous people and then does stripper stuff. I don't know, but I like his enthusiasm.
Oh, Jesus. I've been cold turkey in the booze. Ricky Stanicky's in the program, remember?
Oh, Rod.
It's not what you think it is. It's just piss.
I'm a hyper every time. No, my mouth. I want you to admit that Ricky Stanicky does not exist.
Hey, mas puta! Yes!
This is Ted Summerhays, my boss.
Ted, nice to meet you. Digging the suit and the seedlings, man.
The seedlings.
The hair plugs, they're new, right?
This is my hair. We're gonna lose our jobs.
That my best friend. She a real bad on the dance floor.
Epic night, am I right, guys?
You should throw it out and come back in. That's my best friend.
I was really taken with your friend Stanicky. He's got brass balls on him, that guy. That's why I hired him.
That's awesome. You just said... What did you say? Just say it one more time.
We can't let him out of our sight. Not only did I miss the birth of my son, but I let some porno Peter Frampton impersonator snip his...
And we're done.
Stanicky, you are unbelievable.
Show's over, Rod.
It's Ricky.
Ricky Stanicky isn't real!
My job sucked, I had no friends. But now I have all those things.
Are you a fraud, sir?
What is she talking about?
We gotta get rid of him.
Every time he tries to make a point, it's like he's smoking invisible dogs.
Dear God, it's true. To support. Now it looks like I'm cupping the balls.
The only way they can make it work is they have to become friends with Ricky Stanicky, and he just has to become part of their lives from now on, and that's their punishment if they don't like him and he causes chaos in their life. Well, that's your problem because you made up this big lie to your wives. So now you're going to be friends with Ricky Stanicky, and you're going to like it. It's probably gonna be one of those things where they're like, oh, he sucks, we need to get rid of him, oh, he's so bad, and then in the end they're like, actually we like him and we're gonna have him be our friend, and then the lie never comes out that it was true. The mom's on top of it, and the mom's like, I don't believe you, my son-in-law, you're a liar. The moms always know. They do. It looks like a fun time. It looks funny. You know. Kind of gives me like Hangover type vibes or something, like guys hanging out. Some craziness. I don't know which one I'd want to watch more. They're kind of equal to me, the two movies. It's not one that I'm like more excited about than the other. They both seem like okay. Not like if they're on, I'll watch them, I guess, if I come across them, kind of thing. But it's not like at the top of my list, like, oh, I can't wait to see that, you know. It's just like, I'll get to it sometime, maybe. Great reviews there, huh? Tell me what you thought in the comment section. You know, maybe you've already seen the movies, I don't know. Maybe you never even heard of them before. Please like, subscribe, and have a great day. Bye.